So now we'll see the two parts. One is the ground truthing and another one is the accuracy assessment. Okay. So this will be your exercise number 16. Okay. So for this purpose we require a one map, vector map. So I don't know, you have the old land use land cover map with you. Can you confirm? That day we had, but I don't know, all will not be there that another day. So do you have the land use land cover map prepared during some exercise? Let me check which was the exercise.
Sir, actually, I was not present on that day. If you can share, it will be good, sir.
That was your exercise number 16. Visual
Exercise number.
image interpretation. Visual image interpretation. Do you have that layer which you have created with you, or how many of you have that layer? Can you confirm? Otherwise, then we have to go for the fresh one.
Which map was it, sir?
Exercise number 16. Or else we can quickly uh, start from fresh one. Okay, Shailendra. It will take some time, but anyway, now what we will do, if you want to start from the scratch, so then use the same image. Here, let me. So we'll discuss ground truths side by side while you will be working on this. So we have seen the visual image interpretation elements that day. Let me take the same image. Okay, this is better or this is better. Okay, anyone. So how many of you were there that day? Maybe I think only few, 4 or 5. So we'll make uniform. So what we will do, we'll quickly interpret small area, not the entire image you are going to map. Select any random area of your choice. Okay, anywhere, in the image, but don't take a, I mean too big area. Only small area you can take, and you can map into few categories. Can you do this quickly? So maybe for those who were not there another day, so you have to use some image interpretation keys, some elements. Okay, so what are they? They are tone, texture, shape, shadow, association. So you have to use this, and there is a table in your exercise. Let me see where let me open the exercise. It is here only.
Sir, what is the exercise name, sir?
This is exercise 16.
Exercise 16 is different for us, sir. Visual image interpretation.
This is ground truth and
Okay,
accuracy assessment.
okay, okay.
So MGY 1004, exercise number 16. So here is the table. not given. Okay. Say, ठीक no problem. Let us not jump into the table right now. So what you are supposed to do, you have to create a new vector layer. Okay. So we are not digitizing too many polygons. Only few polygons we are going to digitize here. So what you will do, the first step is you have to create a new file here, new vector, new shape file. So how you will create, you will go to the layer, then create layer. Okay, this you did already, but this is for those who were not present during earlier sessions. So create layer. In the layer, create layer. What you are going to create? You are going to create a new shape file. This one, new shape file. Click on this. So give some file name. Okay, I'm saying its file name is LULC, land use land cover. Geometry type, you are going to create a polygon layer. So select polygon. Okay, then what you have to give? Field name. Which field? You have to give some field name. Okay, so maybe I'll put class in my case, and then let me put it as a text data. Okay, length is 80. And is it okay? Are you getting how to create shape file, especially those who were not there during earlier classes? Okay, so I have created a shape file. Now this shape file is here. Okay, after that, what we are supposed to do? We are supposed to create a layer. So you have to select this toggle editing. Okay, so I have created this toggle editing. Now the editing toolbar is highlighted. So now I can create a polygon. So add polygon. So this is my water body. Zoom to the optimum level and digitize it. So this is my first feature. I am putting one here. Okay, so this is my first feature. Similarly, I can again select the another feature. So this will be my agriculture area. So I'm not zooming too much to just show you the demo. As you zoom more, your boundaries will be more refined, more perfect. So I'm not zooming that much. So now this particular water body is also, I have to take it separate. So this I am digitizing my agriculture area. Okay, so agriculture I am giving two. Okay, so this way, what you have to digitize. Okay, let it be. So so these two features I have digitized. Make this polygon hollow so that you can get the inside features. Similarly, here I can digitize this one more feature. I'm not digitizing this completely, just to show you. This is again my agriculture area. Okay, so you got what you have to do. You have to quickly digitize few of the features. So this is also some another feature I am digitizing here. So this is my third feature. Okay. So this might be the sand. This is fourth one. Is it okay? Okay, Manpreet. So Mudita, Shailendra, okay, Sakshi. Fine. So now you use the same map. Even if you have earlier land use land cover map, that will also work. But you have to use the same settler data and same map. Otherwise, you create few polygons, maybe around 20 polygons. Small polygons will also work. No need to digitize bigger area. But there should be different class. Like there should be water, there should be some agriculture, some fallow area, or maybe forest, plantation. You take some diverse polygons and quickly prepare a layer. We will use that layer for ground truthing as well as accuracy assessment. So everyone quickly prepare land use land cover map. So everyone has created the file vector, shape file. Anyone facing problem in creating shape file, let me know.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, after making the polygons, like what we need to do?
So once you complete the layer, then we'll go for accuracy assessment and ground truthing.
Okay, sir, like how many polygons we need to make in, like how many features we need to identify minimum?
Uh, Water, agriculture, then some fallow area. If you have forest, you can map forest also, sand also, whatever features you can see
Sir,
easily.
in your the image that you have shown just now, there are like dark red feature. What are those? Like the dark red features, sir?
This one,
Sir, which one? Like your screen is not visible.
okay, okay. See,
This
I
dark
will.
red one.
Uh, these these are the agriculture patches.
Okay, and that whitish
This
one.
this is fallow area.
Oh, it's a
This
barren
is
land.
barren land. It is going to be cultivated maybe after some time, maybe in next season.
Okay,
So map only few, at least 20 polygon. You map different 20 polygons, and then we'll
okay,
go for this accuracy assessment.
okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay. So that white one is barren land and little greenish one is what?
which one greenish?
Light green, like that, like near that light green.
This
The
one.
yeah.
This is also fallow. Actually, this is little lower side. It's having more moisture. That's why it is looking like
Okay,
darker. But
okay,
this is also fallow.
okay, sir.
So you have to use the image interpretation elements, tone, texture, shape, size, shadow. These you have to use. Based on that, you have to identify the object. First, you complete your land use land cover map by putting the right attributes based on your image interpretation element. Once we did this, then we'll go for the ground truthing, and after that, we'll go for the accuracy assessment. So I'll give you some time. So quickly, you minimum everyone should take 20 polygons with different classes, some from water, some from agriculture, barren, forest, whatever you get in your area, you take. Hope everyone is working on shapefile. Okay, Shailendra. So don't digitize bigger areas, because the purpose here is to get some variability in the area on the different type of land use, so that we can use that information. Once you are done, let me know.
So variability in classes and size you said, right?
Yes, someone was saying something.
Variability in classes and size you said?
Variability in type.
Right.
Few polygon from water, few from agriculture, few from other areas like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Complete हुआ किसी का? Anyone has completed? Okay, Shailendra, you have completed. Okay.
Sir, sir, after making the polygons, what is the next step that we need to do?
You have to give its attribute, what it is. I mean, is it agriculture? You have to add one field, one more field, and write down what you call it. Is it agriculture? Is it water? Is it fallow land? You have to write its name in the attribute.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, do we need to create 20 distinct features, sir?
No, at least you have to create at least few features before category minimum and few polygons
Minimum
of
how many? Minimum how many categories, sir?
minimum 20 you create 20 polygon.
Minimum 20 polygon, but how many categories, sir? Like agriculture
Categories you
field.
identify as much as you can. It can
Okay.
be water, it can be agriculture crop, it can be fallow, it can be forest, or any other
Okay.
feature if you identify in the map.
Sir, sir, in the attribute table, we need to add one another column for this naming or what, sir? Can you please show, like in the attribute table, how to name like for at least one polygon? Like we need to add one another column or something.
Okay, we had this exercise. Okay, I can. Uh, you just open the attribute table
Yeah.
and then you have to. Okay, I have to share my screen first. Okay. So right click this layer and open attribute table. Okay. Once you are here on this attribute table, this is what ID you might have given while after completing the polygon. Now I'm suggesting add one more field, one more column here and put its nomenclature, maybe agriculture, forest, water body. Okay. So from here, Chinmayi, you have to make it editable and then you have to add new field. Okay, you have to put the name. Say first we have to give some name. It's a class. Then what type of field it is. If I want to give it some string, text. Then I want to put length of 20, and I'll say okay. Now whatever the field, like first field, what you have created. This one is so you have to give its name, some name. Say I will say it's water body, or I can say river. So this is I have identified as a water body. So accordingly, you have to put all names to all the polygons which you have mapped. Clear?
Okay, sir. Let me name my polygons. Yeah. Okay, I understood.
Sir, can you please show what are the forest areas, sir? How to identify that ones?
See, forest area will be having red tone, smooth texture. Okay. If you are
Okay, sir.
considering association, it might be associated with hilly area. See, you identify the class. I don't expect that 100% you should correctly identify. Let let us few polygon go wrong. Don't worry for that.
Sir, you mentioned that we need to make polygons hollow also. How to do that?
Yeah, go to the symbology and go down there. You can or up also you can change. I mean, don't take a fill polygon option. You can change. Only keep boundaries. Yeah, anyone is ready with map?
Yes, sir. Just 1 minute, sir.
Okay.
Sir, this map is from which district in Bihar you mentioned in the morning?
Oh, this let me check. I don't remember which district it is. Just give a moment. I can. This is either Katihar, Bhagalpur, somewhere around Katihar and Bhagalpur area. Exact district I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Can I present, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
But I may be wrong, sir.
No problem.
Yes, sir. These are the features, sir.
Okay. What categories you have map?
Agriculture,
Uh,
water body, fallow land, forest,
field
habitation,
or
sand
or
habitation, and water
field.
bodies.
Okay, seven categories you have map. Fine.
Yes, sir.
So total how many polygons are there?
20,
20.
sir.
Okay, fine. Anyone else want to present?
These four are the agriculture areas, sir. This is mixed.
Yes.
This one, and this is also agriculture, but this is not fully agriculture,
You
sir.
classified in fallow, na?
No, I have classified this in not follow, sir. This is agriculture, but uh, not fully aggregated, sir.
Okay.
This one agriculture, sir. This four agriculture, sir. This one is deep water body. I have classified these four as the fallow land, sir. This one,
Fine. Okay.
this one, this one,
Hmm.
this one, sir.
ठीक है.
One is the forest, sir.
This you classified in.
Forest, sir.
Okay,
Sir, sir,
let
that
us not
dark.
talk about the accuracy of the mapping. That exercise we are going to do once you complete this. Okay, fine.
I have classified this as habitation, sir.
Okay. You will came to know when you go for the ground truthing whether your mapping is right or wrong. That you have to mark only. That's why I'm not commenting here now.
Okay, sir.
Yes, you can unshare. Uh, Someone is saying something.
Yes, sir. So that dark red color is agricultural land. Yeah, that is forest.
See, agricultural land will not give you smooth texture because there will be bunds in between, so it will not give you smooth texture. While forest, there won't be a field bunds, so it will give you smooth texture. So that is the first criteria. You have to take a decision whether it's agriculture or forest. Second, you can see the association with hilly area, association with river and other water bodies. That is your second clue to classify in agriculture or forest. Similarly, third clue, you have two season data. If it is forest, it will be read in both the season. If it is agriculture, then there could be possibility that one season there is crop, another season there won't be a crop. That also you take into consideration. Based on that, you can decide whether it is agriculture or forest. Anyone want to show the classified image?
Sir, after giving the filling the attribute table, after giving the name, next what we need to do?
Next, you can showcase if you have completed. You can show your map.
Sir, I think there is some wait. I will show.
Okay.
Sir, I have made that transparent polygons. Sir, actually, that polygons, not that I have decreased the transparency, so it is not visible. Now, where to increase that one?
N-
Like,
No, you go to symbology. Don't decrease transparency. Keep only boundaries. Properties and symbology.
sir, where?
Symbology. Of just go in properties. Properties. Huh? Then top one to third button I think is a symbology. Is it symbology? Huh?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you change here instead of fill polygon. You click on the this one
Sir,
below color. You
this one.
opacity is your
Ah,
decrease opacity.
huh.
You first of all use only lines. use only lines. No, wait. I cannot see. Just a minute. I'm showing the option. Just stop presenting for a moment.
Okay.
So these are my polygons. I just made it dotted. I don't know why. So go to these properties. Okay, and here you can just take the outlines. Like I have taken this one. You can take red. You can take green. Whatever you want. Don't select any fill option. So this is my polygons in red color now. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
yeah, go to the properties symbology and select the outline only. Yeah, now you can present. Yeah. Hmm. So what types you have measured? This is water, I guess. This is also water. This is agriculture land. So mapped. See, come to that agriculture land earlier polygon. In between also you have to map. Okay. These water bodies are there. This one, another one. Okay. Let it be. But that also because it's visible you have to map. What else you have mapped? Water body, agriculture, fallow, I guess. Is it sand or fallow? Barren sand deposit, agriculture land, wetland. Okay, you have mapped many categories. Barren land, wetland. Okay, fine, Chinmay. Let us see the accuracy later on. We will not talk on accuracy right now because you are going to map the accuracy also during your ground truth exercise. Okay, fine. Anyone want to present the screen? Shailendra,
Yes,
yes.
sir. Can I present, sir?
Yes, please.
So I have categorized these like this is sand.
Hmm. Sand,
This sand area.
okay.
Something shallow water. This pond.
Okay.
This is forest area.
Hmm.
This is barren land.
Hmm.
This is some city.
Okay.
It's shallow water. These are four to six category I have mentioned.
Okay, take some agriculture also. Lot of agriculture
Oh,
area is there. Include
okay.
agriculture. Shadow you have included.
So at one place,
Barren land. Okay.
this answer.
Yeah, there is difference between barren and fallow. Okay,
Very
just
shallow.
for information, I don't know what understanding you have made here. Barren is
Uh,
a land which
okay.
does not support any vegetation. Okay, so
Okay,
it,
sir.
it will not support vegetation. Fallow is an area where there is agriculture, maybe in one season in a year or maybe two season in a year, but at present there is no crop. It is agriculture land, but at present it is not sown with any crop.
Okay,
So
sir.
that is
Right.
map one or two agriculture polygon. You are done then.
Okay, sir. Should I stop sharing, sir?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Stop sharing.
Okay.
So we'll wait 5 minutes on this. So rest everyone should complete so that we can move to the next one. Okay, now once at least those who have completed the 20 polygons, what you have to do, you have to prepare this table. Okay, so we'll see the now ground truth. Okay, so you have to prepare this table. Maybe you can take a pen and paper and prepare classification results. So these results are from your classification of the satellite data. Okay, so you have to write the class. Class 1 is your, say for example, water body. Class 2 is your agriculture. Class 3 is your sand. Class 4 is your fallow land. Whatever classes you have mapped, you have to write here class 1, class 2. Instead of class 1, class 2, you can directly write your classes. Okay. So now class 1 is your water body. So first polygon first will come here at first place. Second will here. So at present you forget this. Don't consider anything out of this. Okay. You can ignore this right now. Keep a column, but don't worry about it. So for first class is your water body. Say you have mapped 5 polygons. You write here 5. Okay.
Sir, can you please share this PDF, sir?
Here what?
PDF, sir, PDF.
PDF
This
is
PDF
already
file.
shared. Already shared. You have not got. It
No,
is
sir,
in the
I have
group.
it not.
It is in the
Okay,
group. I think
I will
MG
check.
MGY PGDGI 2025. I suppose. Okay, you get from there. So all whatever classes you have in water body, you put here. Okay. Then another class, say agriculture, you put here. Another class, whatever you have mapped, you put here. Okay. Once you did this, then what to do? Okay. Now you come here. Once you did this, again you come here. Okay. Now you have to take this latitude and longitude of every pixel, I mean every polygon you map. For example, I can say this area is my sand area. So what I will do, I will take my I button, I'll click here. Okay, so this is my land use land cover. This area. So what I am supposed to do, I am supposed to take its these coordinates. Coordinates are displayed here, as well as you can get the coordinates here also derived
सर
here
ये
also.
पीडीएफ एक्सरसाइज 4 है कि 16 है सर?
This is I think 16. No? It is 16.
सर मेरे पास पहले का है जो मतलब मेरे टाइम का शेयर किया हुआ, उसमें विजुअल इमेज इंटरप्रिटेशन है एक्सरसाइज 16 सर।
No, you which course you are seeing? It's a
आ,
004 MGYL 004.
मैं उसी में कह रहा हूँ सर।
Uh,
No, no. Actually, that is 104. You may be talking about 104. This is
यस
about
सर।
the
yeah.
actually this is for PG courses, and 104 is MSc course.
Okay,
Actually,
both
we
the
पी-
don't
course.
have this file, sir.
Yeah, I have
सॉरी
shared on this group. Let me show you, or if you want, I can again share on another group. PGT.
Sir, please share in MSc group.
So it is shared in PGDGI. Which one? Another group?
MSc, sir. MSc GI, Jan 2024.
सर मैं पीजीडीजीआई जनवरी 2003 वाले बैच से हूँ।
सर ये दोनों में शेयर कर दीजिए सर, जो आया था MSC।
PGDGI July I have, Jan I don't have group. I am not in that
सर
group.
ये
I think.
इस, इसी मैसेज में शेयर कर सकते हैं सर, जिसमें हम अपनी अटेंडेंस देते हैं, वहां से हम डाउनलोड कर लेंगे लिंक।
इसमें नहीं होता है ना, शेयर होता है क्या इसमें?
लिंक तो आ जाता है सर।
इसमें ऑप्शन नहीं आ रहा है ना शेयर करने का।
नहीं, वो MSC वाला ग्रुप में थोड़ा शेयर कर दीजिए सर।
आप बताइए PGDGI जुलाई
MSC
को
सर।
मिली, जनवरी
सर पीजीसीजीआई
कैसे?
जुलाई 24 वाले ग्रुप में भी सेंड कर दीजिए।
जुलाई में ग्रुप में मैं नहीं हूँ।
सर ये
पीजी
वाला सर, फर्स्ट MSC
PGCGI जान में है, ये
है
चलेगा?
सर। यस
यस
यस।
सर।
चलिए इसमें डाल दिया। और कौन से ग्रुप में चाहिए?
सर ये वाला एक्सरसाइज 21 वाला था सर। ये तो
हाँ, ये
सुबह
इसमें
से
सारे हैं, इसमें सारे हैं। दूसरा ग्रुप बताइए, कौन से चाहिए ग्रुप में? जुलाई में कोई नहीं ना? PGCGI जान में कोई है?
यस सर। नहीं, सीजीआई नहीं है सर, डीजीआई है।
PGI PGDGI जुलाई है मेरे पास। PGDGI 25 है। PGCGI है, PGDGI जुलाई 23 है। PGCGI जान है 25। नहीं, मैं एक्चुअली नहीं हूँ, इतने ग्रुप्स में हूँ मैं।
ओके सर।
तो कैसे शेयर करें? दूसरा ऑप्शन, या तो यू यू टेक फ्रॉम अदर कोलिग्स।
यस सर।
सर एक्चुअली आप जो अभी MSC ग्रुप में शेयर किए हैं, वो एक्चुअली ओनली एक्सरसाइज 21 है सर। उसमें ग्राउंड ट्रूथिंग और ये नहीं है सर, ओनली चेंज एनालिसिस है उसमें। MSC वाला
कौन से
ग्रुप में
ग्रुप,
तो शेयर किए।
कौन से ग्रुप में?
अभी जो MSC जैन 2025 सर, MSC सर।
सर मैंने ये ई ज्ञान कोश का लिंक वैसे चैट बॉक्स में डाला है, वहां से भी वो ये डाउनलोड कर सकते।
कौन से, इस चैट बॉक्स में?
हाँ जी।
हाँ, ये वाला।
हाँ, इसमें भी वो पीडीएफ अवेलेबल है इस लिंक पर।
हाँ तो ठीक है, फिर यहाँ से ले लो। अगर नहीं मिलता है तो फिर बता देना। ठीक है।
ओके सर, गॉट इट।
सो नाउ हम क्या करने जा रहे हैं अभी? ग्राउंड ट्रूथ इज एक्सरसाइज वेयर you will carry these points which you want to confirm from the ground. You will go with this point physically on the ground, but this is online course, so it is not possible to go physically and verify. So what we will do, we will take help of the Google or Bhuvan, whatever you want. Bhuvan also we explored that day, or you can verify on the Google, Bhuvan. These are the online platforms where you will get little better resolution. Okay, for example, uh, I will copy this and I will put on the, say, Google 87 86 25 25.04. So here 80. Oh, battery is down. So instead of copying, I'll just type 87.86 86. Okay, 25.04 25. 7.86. 4, 6, 25.0425. So I am just copying that and putting here 86268626. So it is showing me some river path. Okay, so it's a sandy area. So showing me river path. That might be because of the this is because of the satellite pass also. Okay, so
Sir, for me,
it is
the GPS reading showing, sir, something different, sir. The file is it projected to any other coordinate system, sir?
little, yeah, that little difference will come because of the coordinate system also. I agree. Let us take another point. This is very narrow. So let me take this area 878365. 8365 250052. Now I say if it is agriculture, can I map this into the agriculture? Is it agriculture? Can you see the screen? Can you see this arrangement?
No, sir. This is the above one, the point 87 point. That is habitation area, maybe.
So point is that it is not agriculture. Though in
Yes,
my
sir.
image, I will go to the image again. This is the point. Let me take little up. This is the point. I can say it's agriculture here, but it is wrong. It is not agriculture. Actually, what it is, you can see some habitations in between here, and lot of trees. You can see lot of trees. Okay, so let us see at different zoom levels also. Basically, this is not agriculture. You can see the systematic arrangement of the trees here. Okay, so it is mix built up and some of the plantation. Many time in the defense establishment or some uh, forest areas also they plant like this. So basically this is not agriculture. So I took the map, I went to this spot on the ground. Instead of going there, we are taking help of these online platforms like Google, and we are confirming our mapping. So now coming back here, you have this table and you are confirming your agriculture polygons. Okay, so this polygon, now here also you will put the classes like your agriculture, then water body, whatever you map, you put here also the classes, and check whether it is correct or not. You got the point? This is your mapped area. This you mapped from the image, these classes. And this you are verifying from the ground or Google or Bhuvan. And you are verifying, say for example, here you have to make the total also. How many column total, and here you have to make the row total, so you will get the total polygons here also, total polygon here also. So you map your entire 20 polygons here in this table. Okay, clear? क्लियर हुआ क्या करना है? ओके शैलेंद्र, सबको क्लियर है ना? रिश्मा क्लियर? किसी को डाउट है तो बताओ.
Sir, I have a question. So,
विनय क्लियर?
in
हाँ.
in the let's say Google image or the ground truthing part of it, the producers, let's say the producers classification, we are the consumers. So uh, that would, as you said, it would depend on the satellite pass. So how can we say that our classification is correct or the Google satellite is correct? Because if suppose we have classified it as fallow, but depending on the season in Google, the imagery might be showing agriculture. So our so both of us could be correct also. It is a matter of when it is being captured, the image. So for that table to be completely accurate, shouldn't it be the producer and the consumer both have to be the image of the at the same point we have to take.
Yeah, in case of the fallow land, there will be some, I mean, synchronization will not be there because images are of different type. In Google, you have option, you can go back and see, like this is February image. So if you are interpreting, say for example, uh, April image, so you can see is there April image is there, or if you are interpreting October image, you have to see whether October image is there or not. But yes, you cannot have the 100% accuracy here because depends on the image. Year also will matter, and time of the or season of the image will also matter in
Uh,
case of agriculture.
and even sir, even non-agriculture also through the passage of time because of urbanization, there can be changes in land use pattern.
Little bit variation will be there, but if you consider the whole polygon, it won't be. It won't be that much. Like this image is of 5, 6, na? 5, 6, 10. So there will be little, I know there will be little variation definitely, but this we are not mapping a real-time project, it's exercise, lab exercise. So we'll consider whatever accuracy Google is giving at present because their images are little higher in resolution. So that will solve our purpose. But practically, when we are doing this actual real the ground truthing, then we have to go to this point. For example, if you have mapped here this particular area, so you will travel by this road, you will come like this, you will see your lat long, and then you will note your observations here, physically visiting on the site, and then you confirm, okay, this is the particular thing, and then you will come to your lab and then have your accuracy assessment.
So you mean, sir, that a polygon attribute will be added in our GIS when we visit in the field, that this is the actual class?
No, in actual sense, this map will remain as it is. You will you will select few points here and there, and then with that point you will go to the ground. You verify these points. Okay. Later on coming back, you can rectify also, but you have to produce your accuracy of mapping. For that purpose, this exercise will be used. How much percent your map is correct? Say you if you have 1,000 polygons, just an example, out of 1,000 you selected say 10 polygon or 20 polygon, and with that polygon you had a ground truth. After coming back in a 20 polygons, how many are correct and how many are wrong, right? Based on that statistic you will project in 1,000 how many, how much percent accuracy I have. It can be 80%, it can be 90%, whatever it is coming.
So it's
So
like
while giving to the user, you will say my map is 80% accurate, my map is 90% accurate.
so it's based on sampling basically. So
Yes, yes,
so
sampling.
so I mean, so one is sampling polygons, and the other would be sampling points within the polygons. It would be like two stages. So sampling polygons is one thing, and sampling points within different polygons is also.
Yes, yes. See, now if you see here, there are two things. If you see at this scale, it will be very difficult to map this area. We know this is something different, but if you go for the mapping, it will be very tough to capture. If you capture, it will be very narrow passage. On this image, on this resolution, it may not be possible to map these areas. Okay, even if you see, there are few, say, these water bodies here. If you go to the Google, these water bodies are very clear. You can, on this scale, on this map, even you can map these small water bodies. There are few. You can map these also on this scale. But if you go to the another map, which is list 3, it will not allow you to map. So that is the scale difference. So you have to keep this in mind in field also. If you see the polygon and there are some habitation, there are some tanks, and there are some trees. So you have to make a right justice what is this class on that particular scale. See, you are mapping on 1 is to 50,000 scale. There is a restriction. You cannot go below mapping in it. So that also you have to consider. Now this Google image is quite higher in resolution, so it is giving better picture. If I have more higher resolution than this, I can map individual house also. These individual house also I can map with that high resolution image. But mapping is always with respect to the scale. Okay, so please complete this exercise, map your accuracy, right, and
Our
see.
image set.
Sir, I have a query.
uh,
Sir, I can't see coordinate in my QGIS for that
okay,
particular
okay,
LULC.
so you see this one here, coordinates that is on status bar.
Uh, no, 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 not in its status bar, sir.
Here also you cannot see.
नहीं सर, यहाँ भी नहीं दिख रहा है, और वो वहाँ पे क्लिक करने पे भी नहीं दिख रहा पर्टिकुलर पॉलीगन पे. ओनली
सर
ओनली
एक्चुअली
सिक्स
वहीं पे
सिक्स
राइट
डिजिट
क्लिक
नंबर
करने
इज
से आ जाता है सर।
6 डिजिट नंबर आ रहे हैं नीचे स्टेटस बार में.
ओके ओके, यहाँ पे नंबर आ रहा है ना. सो व्हाट
यस
यू
सर.
डू, you go to this, my screen is shared, okay, go to the project. Okay,
गो टू द प्रोजेक्ट,
here.
राइट सर. ओके सर.
Okay, then you go to the properties,
ओके सर.
and in general tab you have option here.
ओके सर.
You can change units, uh, you can change anything here. If you
ओके
want
सर.
to go
राइट.
degree decimal, degree minute second, whatever fashion you change from there.
राइट सर. राइट.
Yeah. So you complete your correct polygon, wrong polygon.
Sir, just one question, sir. Sir,
Yes.
can I share my screen, sir, to show picture, sir?
Okay. Okay.
Sir, our image is from which year?
Uh, Year is written there. I think it's 2005. Let me check. Yes, it is April and November 2005.
Okay.
That's why that river has got shift in first polygon, because river is always shifting little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Sir, is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, I have marked this area as cloud and this area as shadow, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, now if I will copy the coordinates, sir.
Hmm. So what it is showing?
Sir, cloud and shadow, sir.
But how
Here
you are
you
going
are
to verify
very
that, sir?
green.
Hello.
Ah,
Yes,
this is
sir.
your pin, yeah?
Yes, sir. In January 2024, there is no cloud, sir. But if I will go little back, sir, this area is under cloud, sir. So can I confirm this cloud will be like this area in this
Yeah,
area?
just I want to see whether there is any big hill or something. Hopefully it won't be there, but cloud is looking clearly.
This one is cloud and this one is its shadow, sir.
Shadow.
Looks
Yes,
like
yes,
looks like.
yes.
Here also same feature looks like the shape also looking same, sir.
Ah, it's shadow. Okay, no problem. Generally, we don't map the clouds and shadow, but okay, you can take it as a cloud and shadow and mark whether it is accurately mapped or whatever is there. See here in this exercise, who is the producer? You all are producer, okay? You are producing, you are creating the map. So the first, I mean the top row, the class 1, class 2, class 3 is you mapped this. And left hand side row, sorry, column is the user. That means your ground truth information. So that both you have to, one you have already completed producers. Now you are doing this ground truth. You have to see how many polygons are correct, how many polygons are wrong with respect to that particular row and particular column. So that exercise you have to complete for all maybe 20, 30, whatever polygons you have mapped. For everything you complete this exercise. See, when I was doing this physical lab exercise with students, even for IGNU also, so what I used to do, I used to divide the batch into three, four students, and each one I used to give a part of the image near to the study center, and they used to map this area, and then we used to put say around 2 hours time to actually physically visit the points on the ground. So, or what I used to do, maybe for batch one's data, I give to the batch two, then batch two's data I used to give to batch one, and I used to ask them go and verify these points and come back. So that was little more realistic ground truth exercise. But now it is not possible, so we are taking help of some online platform which is partially correct. As Abhimanyu told, everything cannot be take it as a granted because they all the features are dynamic in nature, especially agriculture, water bodies. They increase and decrease in the size. So, but in order to understand this exercise, we will go with this and will complete. So now after this table or maybe one para before this table, you have to go through the text. See, these confusion matrix, they are very confusing. So you need to understand in a real sense so that you can make a sense out of it. You read the text while doing this, and then you will be having some formulas there. Formulas are simple like producer's accuracy, user's accuracy, and then final accuracy, maybe using kappa or some statistical method will do it. So maybe I'll put some 5-10 minutes time on this. You complete your accuracy estimate, sorry, not accuracy, ground truthing part. You verify each polygon, and then you write down on piece of paper. Then we can put in the formula. Now you can come up with the uh, class wise accuracy also for agriculture. Say you have total 5 polygons. Out of that, how many polygons are right and how many polygons are wrong, and with respect to the total polygons in the your map.
सर ये पॉलीगन की साइज पे भी हमारी एक्यूरेसी डिपेंड करेगी क्या?
साइज पे नहीं करेगी, as long as they are homogeneous. If you have correctly mapped, that won't affect the accuracy.
ओके
But
सर,
if
मेरा
there
मीन
are
वो
other
था कि
features
कभी-कभी हम
inside
जल्दी में
this polygon,
अलग जगह भी मार्क कर देते हैं, मतलब लैंड मार्क कर रहे थे बट वाटर का भी थोड़ा-सा पार्ट उसमें आ गया, तो उससे भी एक्यूरेसी पे फ़र्क
but
पड़ेगा सर?
पड़ेगा, but if that is sizable to map, देन वो एक्यूरेसी पे अंतर पड़ेगा, क्योंकि बट इसमें वो दिखेगा नहीं। इसमें जो है क्योंकि आप ही मैप कर रहे हो और आप ही ग्राउंड ट्रूथ कर रहे हो, तो इसमें नहीं आएगा। बट देर आर मेथड्स, आई मीन से द एक्यूरेसी असेसमेंट यू कैन हैव द ऑटोमेटिक पॉइंट्स. So the software will give you points based on your area and number of polygons. It will statistically give you certain points. So if that points, say for example you mapped agriculture area and there is one water body, if that points fall on that water body, so system will say it's a water body, but you will say it's a agriculture land. And in that case, your purity of mapping will matter. अभी तो
ओके
हम
सर,
रैंडम पॉइंट ले ले रहे हैं इसमें, क्योंकि जस्ट
अंदर जाना
वी
है।
आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग द वे ऑफ डूइंग एक्यूरेसी असेसमेंट. बट आप अगर एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट का मैपिंग कर रहे हैं पूरा, जिसमें आपके 2-3 सीन हैं और थाउजेंड्स ऑफ पॉलीगॉन है, तो वहाँ पे तो आप कंप्यूटर को, सॉफ्टवेयर को बोलो कि मुझे रैंडम पॉइंट जनरेट करके दे दो. तो जब कंप्यूटर रैंडम पॉइंट जनरेट करता है तो वहाँ पे आप इनपुट देते हो कि मेरे इतने क्लासेस है, वो सारे डिटेल्स आप दोगे. देन कंप्यूटर विल डिस्ट्रीब्यूट पॉइंट स्टैटिस्टिकली, वो हर एरिया को कवर करेगा कंप्यूटर, तो वहाँ पे मैटर करेगा. ठीक है, प्लीज कंप्लीट दिस एक्सरसाइज and read the text carefully. Okay, you should able to understand what is producer's accuracy, what is user's accuracy, what is the overall accuracy. Producer is a person who is producing the map, who is mapping the features. Another team is a user. Generally, these are the points coming from the field or ground truth. So these are the two things, and then you will be having the another part is the overall accuracy. So after completing this, we'll see the accuracy of each one of you with your understanding. What do you mean by your producer accuracy, user accuracy, overall accuracy? The rest things just to understand the flow of the exercise, but main part is the accuracy.
Sir, your voice was breaking. You were mentioning something about using a software. So, if I understand correctly, it's through like using the computers to coordinate players, the producer and the user, and then check what was that sampling point. Can you please explain again that using software to generate something you were mentioning?
No, it's just sampling for any data. The sample should be selected randomly. Okay, right now we don't have that much polygons. We have only limited number of polygons. But when there are thousands of polygon, which polygon to be checked? So there are programs available. They will distribute the points for checking. That will be randomization. Again, I mean there are some methods also. You can have option, either you can have distribution randomized, or you can have at least 5% points in each class or 10% in each class depending on the population. So if the population is large, I mean if your number of polygons are more, then your sampling size will reduce, if the and vice versa also. Okay.
So by points you mean sampling points. Points actually are polygons, right?
Points means the locations which you have to visit and verify the class. That is ground truth point. Okay.
Sir, I am not able to change that coordinate which is displayed in the status bar, like you mentioned, going to project properties and general. So even if I change to degrees, it doesn't come to that. uh, like 77, 28 kind of degree. It remains the same as the 6 digit what someone was mentioning earlier.
So I have just changed sometime before. Mine was also 4 5 digit. So I change into the degree decimal. So it is coming in a degree decimal. Let me hope my screen is shared. Project properties. See, right now it is degree decimal. Okay. So let me try to change it. Degree decimal to which you want to change? Degree minute second
Okay,
or
okay.
meters?
Anyone.
Let us see in the degree minute second. So yeah, it is changing, Abhimanyu. 87, fifty,
Okay, I
21
think I
point.
was changing the distance. I got it. I changed the distance to degrees. So I thought I should put it in the meters only and change the other one. Okay, fine, got it. And sir, you also mentioned sometime earlier this concept of mapping unit, and it was in our assignment also this minimum mapping unit. Could you please help me understand the concept? Like we are mostly used to resolution and scale. So can you please help me understand how to see this concept of mapping unit? Like you mentioned that in Google we'll be able to see that feature, but in our layer it might not be as clear, and we might only be able to classify the entire polygon, not the sub parts of that polygon. So can you please help me understand this concept of mapping unit? I know it's
Okay.
related to
Okay.
resolution and scale, but how to see that?
Okay. I'll show through the demo. Just wait. So Abhimanyu, there are concepts like minimum mapping unit, then the scale, and the resolution. All three look similar per se. They are not exactly similar. Like s- first of all, scale. Scale is what you generally say 1 is to say 250,000 or 1 is to 1 million. Okay, this is the scale 1 is to 1 million. Then 1 is to 250,000, 1 is to 50,000, 1 is to 25,000, 1 is to 10,000, 1 is to 5,000. So these are the scale like features which you are mapping at say 1 is to 1 million or 1 is to 250,000. They will be coarse. Okay. So at the say 1 is to 250,000, at that scale you can map say forest area, you can map agriculture, you can map rivers, water bodies, scrub areas. So the classification will be at that broad level. If you try to map further into it, or that 1 is to 1 million scale or 1 is to 250,000 scale, practically it is not possible. That is scale. Okay. With this scale, if you see there are minimum mapping units. I hope this table is visible. So based on the scale, you have minimum mappable area. Like each scale it is defined. You cannot go below that. If you try to go and map below that, user will not make anything out of it, because your lines will be so close, it will be areas will be so narrow, so no one can make sense out of it. Okay. Similarly, you are using pixels like 20 meter by 20 meter, 5 by 5 meter. So these are the defined units. Like if you have 20-meter pixel size, you cannot map less than 4 hectare area. Okay. And with that, if you try to map also, then your accuracy you will compromise. Okay. So it is defined minimum mappable unit. You cannot go behind that, because there is a limitation. As you see, as your say map scale or pixel size increases, your area also become bigger. Say same area on coarse resolution, say 1 is to 250,000, it will be a small polygon, but when you take it to the say 1 is to 25,000, it will be bigger area. So similarly, the area is also increasing. So you have scope to map the further features. So that is the minimum mappable unit with respect to your scale. Similarly, with respect to your pixel, like if you see in this Google also, uh, this is little coarse image. Earlier there were coarse images, and later on as the technology progresses, high resolution images are came on the Google also. So here it is looking hazy. If I try to put my cursor here where I am putting this one, it will be very difficult to map. It is hazy because the pixels are mixed. Until and unless you have smaller pixel size, or you can say greater resolution, then only you will make out of something out of it. So with this resolution, you will be unable to differentiate. But if I go to the finer one here, you can easily demarcate the same area. You can easily demarcate into different categories. So that is the pixel resolution. So I was explaining this. So if you have 20-meter resolution, pixel resolution, ideally is 0.4, 30-meter 0.8, 40-meter 1.6. So you cannot go below that. Though you can map in the image, you can zoom it on screen and you can try to map. But when you produce the map, then user will not make anything out of it, because lines will be so close. So if you have 20-meter resolution, you cannot go behind 0.4 hectare. So
So
this is
where is
the
sir? How did we transition to concept of resolution? We were earlier. You were saying about the scale, like 1 is to 250,000. We can only map large areas like forest. So suddenly, how did we move to this pixel would be resolution? So how did we go from scale to resolution?
see, all these things are linked. If you have say 1 is to 250,000 scale, then you won't have this pixel size. Then your pixel size will be 80-meter by 80-meter or 100-meter by 100-meter. and accordingly, if the pixel size changes, your minimum mappable unit will change, because one pixel will be having many features there in coarser scale. It's just like our camera. If we have high resolution camera, the features on the photo will be more precisely visible. If we have coarse resolution, then the features will be blur. You cannot separate two features.
So
Okay.
pixel size and resolution, can we say that pixel size and resolution is linear, but a minimum mappable unit as we see are in aerial units, hectare.
या बट
So
उसमें क्या है ना, अगर आपका पिक्सल साइज ही कोर्स है, तो आप इधर मिनिमम मैपेबल यूनिट रिड्यूस भी करेंगे, तो आप उस पिक्सल को तोड़ के दो तो नहीं कर सकते ना। जो इंफॉर्मेशन है पिक्सल में वो तो उतना ही रहेगा। फॉर एग्जांपल, एक पिक्सल है आपका से 20 बाई 20 का ही पकड़ लेते, एक पिक्सल है 20 बाई 20 मीटर। उस 20 बाई 20 मीटर पिक्सल में से आपका 5 मीटर जो आता है, एक वाटर बॉडी आता है। ठीक है, 20 मीटर में से 5 मीटर लेंथ में एक वाटर बॉडी है। बचा हुआ जो 15 मीटर है वो आपका, ये तो एक ही पिक्सल में कैप्चर हो गया। तो उस पिक्सल को आप तोड़ के वाटर बॉडी अलग नहीं कर सकते, वेजिटेशन अलग नहीं कर सकते। वो आइदर मैप होगा, आइदर वाटर बॉडी या वेजिटेशन, दोनों में से एक में। इसलिए ये सारे इंटरलिंक्ड है। पिक्सल के साथ आपका मिनिमम मैपेबल यूनिट भी लिंक्ड है, और स्केल के साथ भी आपका मिनिमम मैपेबल यूनिट लिंक्ड है। इसलिए मैंने वो स्केल को बीच में लाया यहाँ पे मिनिमम मैपेबल यूनिट के साथ। Let me unshare. So, have you completed your accuracy? I mean ground truthing part. इसका हुआ? विनय, ओके विनय जी बताइए।
एक सेकंड सर, मैं स्क्रीन शेयर करता हूँ।
करिए।
सर वो इतना क्लियर मार्किंग नहीं हुआ है उसमें। हेलो।
हाँ हाँ,
बट मतलब ये तो वाटर बॉडी है जो मैंने किया है, और इसका तो आपने हिंट दे दिया था कि ये फॉरेस्ट एरिया है। इसमें इसमें थोड़ा सा ऐसा पैटर्न दिख रहा था, तो मुझे लगा एग्रीकल्चर लैंड है, और वो जो कोऑर्डिनेट्स है देखा सैटेलाइट इमेज, तो उसमें भी ये आ रहा है। ये जरूर गलत हुआ है मेरा।
हाँ तो ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम। जहाँ पे आपको लग रहा है जो करेक्ट है वो करेक्ट है, जहाँ पे आपको लग रहा है कि ये गलत मैप हुआ है उसको गलत मार्क करिए।
तो ये टेबल बनाया मैंने।
अभी टेबल आपको मैं टेबल में थोड़ा और एक जस्ट 1 मिनट होल्ड करिए, ताकि सब लोग फिर आप अपना टेबल प्रेजेंट करिए। मैं आपको टेबल में ये बताना चाह रहा हूँ किस फैशन में हमें अभी इसमें करना है। आपका ये टेबल है, ठीक है। ये चाहे तो आप ये दोनों अलग भी बना सकते हो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है फिलहाल। एक साथ भी करना है तो करिए, क्योंकि ज़्यादा कैटेगरी नहीं है हमारी, 4-5 ही कैटेगरी, और 20 ही पॉलीगॉन है, 20-25 जो भी आपने किए हैं। तो इसमें क्या है, देखिए आपके टोटल पॉलीगॉन्स जितने भी होंगे 20 है फॉर एग्जांपल, ठीक है। तो आपके रो के टोटल भी 20 रहेगी, कॉलम की टोटल भी 20 रहेगी, ठीक है। हमें फिक्स पॉलीगॉन से 20, तो ये टोटल 20 आएगी, ये भी टोटल 20 आएगी। आप दूसरा ये लेते हैं कि ये क्लास आपका एग्रीकल्चर है, ठीक है, आपने मैप इसको एग्रीकल्चर किया। फॉर एग्जांपल 5 पॉलीगॉन है एग्रीकल्चर में आएंगे, एग्रीकल्चर आपने किया, कॉलम का टोटल आपका इधर आएगा, ठीक है, जो भी आपके होंगे यहाँ पे ये कॉलम का टोटल आएगा। इसमें से 5 आपने एग्रीकल्चर में मैप किए, लेकिन एक्चुअल आपने देखा 5 में से एक आपका गया है दूसरे किसी क्लास में, तो आपके एग्रीकल्चर में बने 4 ही, ठीक है। तो एक पॉलीगॉन इस एग्रीकल्चर में से मैप होके अपने वाटर बॉडी में गया गलती से, तो वो रॉन्ग हुआ, वो वाटर बॉडी में गया, तो एग्रीकल्चर में बचे 4, तो टोटल वही रहेगा आपका 20। एक एग्रीकल्चर से एक निकलेगा, वो निकल के माइनस नहीं होगा, वो किसी और कैटेगरी में मैप हुआ है तो उसको वहां पे कंसिडर करना है, ठीक है ना।
ठीक है सर।
चलिए आप बताइए, आपका टेबल पे कुछ क्वेश्चन था विनय जी?
हाँ सर, ये बनाया था थोड़ा मैंने।
बताइए।
जैसे ये यहाँ पे होना चाहिए था, पर ये निकला एग्रीकल्चर, वो मतलब जूम करके देखा तो वो लाइनिंग दिख रही है उसमें खेतों
हाँ
की।
तो ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम, वो आपने कहा, आपने क्या सोचा था, एग्रीकल्चर सोचा था?
नहीं, मैंने सोचा था वेस्टलैंड है वो, मतलब बंजर जमीन है,
हाँ हाँ, लेकिन वो
वो
निकला
निकली
एग्रीकल्चर।
एग्रीकल्चर। जी।
हाँ तो ठीक है, फिर वो जो आपका ग्राउंड ट्रूथ है उसमें एग्रीकल्चर में जाएगा, और जो प्रोड्यूसर आपका
हाँ
मैपिंग है उसमें वो उसी में डालिए, बैरन में रखिए, तो ये गलत होके इधर जाएगा फिर।
हाँ, ये इधर मतलब ये होना यहाँ चाहिए था, पर यहाँ आएगा।
हाँ हाँ हाँ, कोई कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, वो यही तो वे है एक्यूरेसी असेसमेंट का। तो प्रोड्यूसर ने क्या सोचा, उसको बैरन में जाना चाहिए, लेकिन ग्राउंड में जाके पता चला कि बैरन नहीं, इट हैज टू गो टू एग्रीकल्चर।
एग्रीकल्चर।
तो फिर आप दोनों का जो एक्यूरेसी करोगे या जो एवरेज एक्यूरेसी, ओवरऑल एक्यूरेसी, वो कैप्चर होगा वहां पे बराबर। आउट ऑफ 20 कितने सही और कितने गलत गए हैं वही हमें देखना है, ठीक है।
मैंने
तो
तो सर
हाँ बताइए।
मतलब ज़्यादा मार्क कर नहीं पाया था मैं एक्चुअली। ये पॉलीगॉन बनाने का ही आज पहली बार देखा मैंने,
हाँ हाँ, वो
मेरा तो
एक्चुअली हमारा,
80% ही बन गया है।
कोई बात नहीं, हमारा बैच में ना मिक्स लोग हैं सब, और ऐसा मतलब सब लोगों ने सारे प्रैक्टिकल भी अटेंड नहीं कर पाए बिकॉज ऑफ वाट एवर रीज़न, तो वो थोड़ा फ्लो में इशू आता है। कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, मेरा कंसर्न इतना है कि यू शुड नो द फ्लो। एक बार प्रोसीजर पता चला कि क्या क्या करना है, तो वो रिफाइनमेंट तो अपने आप प्रैक्टिस के साथ आएगी, उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं।
सर एक क्वेश्चन और था,
हाँ
मतलब थोड़ा सिली क्वेश्चन है, बट हमें कोऑर्डिनेट्स तो पता चल गए, तो डायरेक्ट हम गूगल अर्थ वाली इमेज ही ले सकते थे क्या? मतलब उसको बाद में वेरीफाई करने के बजाय।
देर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड गूगल अर्थ इंजन, इसी का ही, जो गूगल आप हम यूज कर रहे हैं ना, इसी का ही थोड़ा सा एडवांस पार्ट है गूगल अर्थ इंजन। आई डोंट नो, अगर आप में से किसी का लॉगिन होगा, यूज कर रहे होंगे तो उनको पता होगा। तो वहाँ पे यू हैव लॉट ऑफ फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी, you have lot of high resolution images also, you can do, I mean, quite good amount of things there। थोड़ा सा आपको प्रोग्रामिंग का बेस चाहिए, तो ये जो गूगल देख रहे इसका भी थोड़ा सा हायर वर्जन है, वहाँ पे आप बहुत सारी चीज़ें बैच प्रोसेसिंग से भी कर सकते हो, प्रोग्रामिंग से भी मैनेज कर सकते हो। इट्स अ गुड आइडिया, बट ओके, दैट इज़ फॉर फ्यूचर। First, we should be firm on our basic सारी चीजें हो जाएगी तो one top of another you can go towards the advance। But of course yes, गूगल आपको हेल्प करेगा, लेकिन मैपिंग में क्या है ना, मैं आपको बताता हूँ। मैपिंग इज लाइक, अभी अभिमन्यु पूछ रहे थे कि मिनिमम मैपिंग यूनिट एंड स्केल और ये सारी चीजें, अगर आप कोर्स रेजोल्यूशन में काम कर रहे हो, से 20 मीटर इमेज पे आपको काम करना है और आपको दे दिया 5 मीटर 10 मीटर रेजोल्यूशन का इमेज, सो इट विल इंक्रीज योर वर्क। एट द एंड ऑफ द डे क्या होगा, ये आपने जो छोटे छोटे पॉलीगॉन सारे बनाए होंगे उस स्केल में अगर फाइनल मैप प्रोड्यूस करने जाएंगे तो वहाँ पे आपको उनको डिजॉल्व करना पड़ेगा वापस, क्योंकि वो लॉजिकल नहीं रहेगा वहाँ पे। ये सारे पिद्दी पिद्दी से जैसे बिंदी बिंदी होते हैं ना, वैसे पॉलीगॉन दिखने लगेंगे उसमें, जो कि यूजर उसमें से कुछ वर्कआउट नहीं कर पाएगा। थोड़ा सा डिजिटल इसमें फिर भी चल जाता है, जूम इन का फैसिलिटी होता है तो थोड़ा सा चलेगा, लेकिन पेपर मैप में तो बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगा क्योंकि वो दिखेगा ही नहीं।
Sir, I'm still unable to get the coordinates in degree decimal format, so I don't know what is happening. I'm trying to get to the properties.
Can okay, Vinay, I think you please unshare and Mudita,
Okay,
please
sir.
share your screen. Let us see
Okay,
where
sir.
it is stuck. Yeah,
So is the screen
not yet. Acha, by that time, anyone is having unit 14 of MGY 002 PDF, because
I
it
don't
is
know there is.
mentioned in your manual. So I just want to see what is there in that. Yeah, your screen is not coming, Mudita.
So now,
Now it is coming. Yes, yes.
yes, sir. So these are the coordinates. They are only coming in whole
Wait,
numbers.
wait, wait. Screen is not yet. Your QGI screen is not visible.
I don't know. There is something.
Maybe you have to share your entire screen or that QGI screen specifically you have to select. Okay. Now you share.
So is it visible now?
Yeah, now it is okay.
So
So,
the coordinates are still in the whole numbers, and you said we have
okay.
to go to project.
Yeah, yeah. Go to project.
Yes, sir. And properties. So how I need to
Oh,
configure it?
oh, you have again. Your screen is not shared. Okay. Anyway, you are in project, na? I cannot
Yes,
see
sir.
that screen. Go to the properties,
Yes, sir. I'm in the properties only. General section.
then general tab.
Yes, sir.
In general tab, there will be option below. Where is the option? Let me open my tab. Coordinate and bearing display. You got it? Last but one tab. Display coordinate using. You got this? Coordinate and bearing display.
Coordinate and bearing display. Yes, sir. This is under one head. Yes, sir.
You select what your display you want. Display coordinates using
So
degree
in the
decimal.
display coordinates, I've selected the map units in meters, and
Let it be map unit, no problem. Display unit you change. Display coordinates and
okay, sir.
say
Yes.
apply and OK.
Display coordinate in degrees.
Yeah, you select degree decimal.
Okay, sir. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and say apply and then OK. Is it
Yes, sir.
changed?
Yes, sir. It's changed now. Thank you, sir.
So I think it will take some time. Okay, let us wait for 10 minutes, and then I want the error display. There are two, three formulas below. Everyone has to put your own data in the formula, and let us see what producer's accuracy is coming, how much is the average accuracy, that we'll see. 5 10 minutes we can discuss, spend on it. But before that, you complete your ground truthing part.
Thank you, Sunil sir. You are taking the sessions very nicely. But it is disappointing to see only few people attending this session, despite repeated forwards information in the groups and also through email. Is there any query by anybody on the program? Google Earth Engine is covered in your third semester course. For those of you who are who have taken admission in MSCGI, they would be having the practicals on Google Earth Engine in their third semester. Practical as well as theory part.
Sir, good evening.
Good evening, sir. So we have been taking these sessions for quite some time, and hope learners have benefited from your experience, and they have learned. Of course, one cannot learn just by seeing things. One has to practice themselves. That too not just once, but repeatedly with various kinds of data, etc., and the software. So I hope everybody is learning like that. Some people's mail have bounced. The information that is being shared to them, it bounces and shows that message could not be delivered because their inbox is full. So those of you who are requesting access to the folders and for any other information, even a simple line of message is not being delivered. So all of you, please make sure that your inbox is not full. Otherwise, you will keep complaining that you are not getting messages, but in fact, you are being sent messages, but those messages are not being received by you. So many of you are receiving, but some of you whose inbox are full are not receiving the emails. Any query about the programs or any administrative issues? Because this is the last session. So if you have any query, you are welcome to ask. Maybe I'll take 5 minutes. Sir has given you some task. You can keep doing that task, and in between, if you have, you can ask some query.
Sir,
Uh-huh.
sir, is there any sample practical file book so we can prepare that practical file book accordingly?
Okay. What is not understood by you? How would I share
Sir,
the practical record with you? It is a hard
no,
copy
actually,
available. Huh.
Is there any soft copy or sample how to prepare
No,
that, how to
I'm
write and how
asking what is
what
that
method?
you are not understanding right now? What is how you? I have mentioned that you can just write the answers of what is question given, questions given at each of the exercise towards the end, and ask that
Okay, sir.
where what to submit. So just write the answer. There is nothing like that. You
Okay,
can keep
right.
the cover page as like your assignments, giving all your information, program and course details. And then you can have an index page mentioning where you have kept the answers of which exercise, giving the page number, etc. That's all.
Okay, right. So it's a one side rule, one side pen type of book, notebook we have to use.
It is your choice how you would like to. You can have both side printed, provided the page quality is good and it supports printing in both the sides. If you want to have one side, that is also okay. Anything is okay, but whatever you are
Okay,
comfortable with. Only thing is
okay,
that
sir.
the output that you submit, the record that you submit, it should be clear to the evaluator, because based on that only they will give the marks.
Okay, understood, sir. Right. Thank you.
Any other question?
Sir, I'm not from RC Delhi 1, but I'm attending these classes because I got the
Your
mail.
sorry, your voice is little low. I'm There's probably problem with my speaker, or maybe can
Is
you
it
please?
audible? Is it
Yeah,
audible
please.
now, sir?
Yeah, please,
Yes,
little
sir.
louder.
So
Yeah.
these classes, the email which we all got, so it was mentioned that only the RC Delhi 1 students will be given attendance for attending these classes.
Uh-huh.
But I am from RC Lucknow, and
Uh,
my regional center hasn't started the lab sessions yet. So I want
uh.
to know that is there any method through which I can transfer the attendance of these classes, because I have been attending all these classes to my regional center. I have mailed them, I have wrote to them, but I haven't replied. So
Okay,
just
you
I
please
wanted to
ask
know.
them again. But I had requested the Delhi Study Center to mark the attendance for whoever have attended. I attended. Hope they have recorded the attendance, and as and when your concerned regional center will ask to see the eligibility of your for the practical examination, I hope that the concerned Delhi regional center will share the information with you through the study center. I hope so. Because last two times when the Pune center had conducted the council session, they had shared the attendance details to all the regional centers. So I hope the same thing will be there at this time here at the concerned regional center. Yeah, there are two people have raised their hand, Sakshi and Ritu.
गुड इवनिंग सर।
Good evening.
जी सर, जैसे अभी आपने बताया कि प्रैक्टिकल फाइल प्रिपेयर कैसे करनी है, तो बस ये पूछना था कि प्रैक्टिकल फाइल जो हमारी एक्सरसाइजेस गिवन है उसके बेस पे हम बना के जब उसे सबमिट करवाना है, या प्रैक्टिकल जिस दिन हमारा एग्जाम होगा उसी दिन लेके जानी है?
मैंने इसका भी आंसर कई बार दिया है, बट एनीवे इफ यू आर न्यू टू दैट, देखिए, इफ यू सबमिट ऑन द डे ऑफ योर एग्जामिनेशन, ओके,
जी
it because there could be some more people doing that, so the evaluation of your practical record may not be possible at the same time when the
यस
examiner
सर।
is there and they have to conduct an examination. So that might delay the result of yours for that course. So it is better to submit the practical record much in advance to your study center so that they can
ओके
send it
सर।
to the concerned evaluators and the award list they get in advance. And when your practical exam is conducted on that day, they can submit the award list for both continuous assessment, that is your practical record, and the term and practical examination, so that both marks can be updated in the IGNOU website together.
ओके सर, थैंक यू।
Mm. Yeah, Ritu.
Namaskar, sir. I'm again bothering with the same question. I wrote to RC Delhi once saying that I would like to change my center and NOC is required. The reply says that RC Delhi one does not have this MSCGI, and I
Mm.
should be writing to RC Delhi 3. So I have sent 2 more mails to RC Delhi 3, but there's no reply. Otherwise, my center or my RC is Nagpur. Wanted to change it to Delhi, whichever center, RC Delhi 1 or RC Delhi 3, whichever is conducting MSCGI as a base as a program.
Okay. So maybe you can again send them mail reminding them that it is a request from you that the information may be shared and the necessary uh, things can be done. So you can just request again.
Just wanted to reconfirm whether RC Delhi 1 or RC Delhi 3 is having this MSCGI program.
I think RC Delhi 3, if I'm correct, that the Ramlal Anand College falls under that. I'm not sure, but it falls under that. But
Right,
that
because
is
the
the
website
question.
does say RC Delhi 3,
Uh,
and by chance, RC Nagpur said that it's RC Delhi 1. So I've sent a mail to RC Delhi 1 and they replied, we are not conducting this program. So I've resent twice, thrice to RC Delhi 3 for a NOC. I'll wait for the reply or maybe I'll send it again. It's like on
please.
daily basis, I'm sending a mail to them.
Okay, please send, and if you think you can write, mail a copy to us also at the
Fine.
PGCGI email ID. So if
Right.
something is required from our side, we can try to coordinate if it is possible to do that.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Uh, uh, you should have all shared this information with your friends, your batchmates, so that they would also have learned along with you on this course. And because you see, just 23 people are there right now. So the effort, the kind of effort that Sunil sir is putting into, it should have been worth had more people have joined this. But anyway, so I'll not take much time. I just wish you all best of luck for your theory as well as practical examination. And thanks to Sunil sir for taking his time out from his very busy schedule and sharing his uh, experience and expertise to conducting this session. Thank you, sir.
You are most welcome, sir.
And just for information, sir has also contributed a lot in terms of unit writing and also for practicals. Also, he has contributed. So, please, you all, please make use of this opportunity to learn from him. Thank you, sir, and thanks and best wishes to all of you.
Okay? Or still it is going on?
Sir, I have a small question regarding when we do this digitization and we
Hmm.
create each feature, is there a way so that it automatically increments the ID by one? Because sometimes even if, let's say, we have completed 11 polygons, we might not be sure it's the 11th one that is the next, or the 12th one, or something. So we might just have a rough, so it might override the previous number. So is there a way where, when we create a new feature, the ID is automatically incremented by one, and we just write the class?
Actually, this is with this software only. Most of the softwares they automatically generate the ID. User need not to enter.
I
Let
see.
me check. I doubt. Let me check. Yeah, Abhimanyu, there is option auto incremental field. It automatically capture the next number.
Thank you, sir. It will be very helpful because you know,
I think by default it is not coming.
yeah.
So, but option is there. But in most of the software, you need not to add this ID. It is automatically taking. Here also it is. It has option, but
I think I got it, sir. As you said that under options, when we check the box, reuse last attributes, this thing, then from that we can increment.
hmm.
Got it, sir. Thank you.
So I hope most of you might have completed the checking. So there are only 16 students now. Okay, most of the students have left. Just I want to confirm confirmation from you. Have you verified your polygons mapping accuracy? Okay, some of them. Okay. See now what we have to do. You have to put these statistics in your formulas. Okay. So then you will get your producer's accuracy. What are the formulas? Let me just discuss, and later on you can keep working. They are simple, even without discussion also you can put, but still let me. So you have both the statistics with you. So producer's accuracy, my screen, hope it is visible. So in producer's accuracy means the things, the polygons which you have mapped using image. Okay. So you have to put the correct number of polygons instead of pixel. You just put a polygon here, and then total number of polygons, pixel it is written, but you consider it's a polygon of that category derived from the reference number. That is your row total. You have row total, so that you will put below here. Similarly, for users accuracy, total number of करंट पॉलीगॉन इन द कैटेगरी डिवाइडेड बाय आपका कॉलम का टोटल आएगा। एक में रो का टोटल है, एक में कॉलम का टोटल है, ठीक है। देन आपका एवरेज एक्यूरेसी आएगा, यहाँ पे डालना है सम ऑफ ऑल एक्यूरेसी फिगर्स इन एक्यूरेसी कॉलम डिवाइडेड बाय टोटल नंबर ऑफ कैटेगरीज इन द टेस्ट सेट। जी सबका अलग अलग होगा कैटेगरीज, आपका जो कैटेगरी है वो डालिए और ये आपका आएगा एवरेज एक्यूरेसी। ओवरऑल एक्यूरेसी में क्या होगा, आपके डायगोनल नंबर आपको काउंट करने हैं इसमें। इसमें ऐसे ये सॉरी इन दिस क्वेश्चन आपके डायगोनल नंबर्स आएंगे, ये कैलकुलेट करने हैं कितने आपके आ रहे, और उसके बाद टोटल नंबर ऑफ एक्यूरेसी पॉलीगॉन्स कितने उसमें से आपके करेक्ट पॉलीगॉन है ये डालना है। उसके बाद लास्ट आपका है कापा कोएफिशिएंट। ये पता नहीं, मैं देखना चाह रहा था लेकिन मेरे पास भी है नहीं MGY 002 का क्या रेफरेंस हो सकता है, आपने किसी सेमेस्टर में किया होगा ये भी। तो ये कापा कोएफिशिएंट आपको उसमें करना है, इसमें आपको डालना है ऑब्जर्व करेक्ट, ये OBS माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड। ऑब्जर्व करेक्ट है एंड एक्सपेक्टेड करेक्ट है, डिवाइडेड बाय 1 माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड करेक्ट। ये डालेंगे, इसमें से जो भी आएगा ये कापा आपका कोएफिशिएंट होगा। दैट इज द योर फाइनल स्टेप इन दिस एक्सरसाइज। ठीक है, तो ये आप जिसका भी अभी बाकी है यू जस्ट वर्क इट ऑन, देन पुट इन द योर दिस वन फॉर्मूलाज, फाइंड आउट द एक्यूरेसी। फॉर्मूला समझने में कोई दिक्कत है किसी को?
Sir, observed and expected are the numbers.
Yeah, these are the number. एक्सपेक्टेड मीन्स मैक्सिमम कितना हो सकता है ना, अगर 5 पॉलीगॉन है तो मैक्सिमम इज 5, बट आप ऑब्जर्व किए 4 ही किए या 3 ही हुए करेक्ट, तो वो आएगा स्टेटिस्टिक्स वहाँ पे।
It's not the ratio or the absolute number because डिनोमिनेटर में 1 माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड है, तो मुझे थोड़ा डाउट हो रहा है कि वो एक्चुअल नंबर है कि वो रेशियो है।
ऑब्जर्व माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड, ये करेक्ट है। ऑब्जर्व कितने हैं आपके, मतलब कितने मिले, और टोटल एक्सपेक्टेड कितने थे उसमें।
ओके,
जैसे आपने 10 मैप किए, ठीक है, 10 का एक्सपेक्टेड 10 पॉलीगॉन है, लेकिन एक्चुअल आपके ऑब्जर्व कितने हुए, इसमें 8 हुए।
तो डिनोमिनेटर तो नेगेटिव हो जाएगा ना, क्योंकि वो तो 1 माइनस एक्सपेक्टेड अगर क्योंकि EXP जो अगर वो तो नेचुरली 1 से ज्यादा ही होगा एक्सपेक्टेड, तो वो तो कप्पा कोफिशिएंट तो नेगेटिव हो जाएगा ओवरऑल।
हम्म,
ओके, गॉट इट। आई थिंक सर इट्स द रेशियो, क्योंकि वो ऑब्जर्व्ड हो गया, जो नीचे लिखा है कि ओवरऑल एक्यूरेसी में इट विल बी बिटवीन 0 and 1, और एक्सपेक्टेड करेक्ट।
मतलब कितने एक्सपेक्टेड है, टोटल मैक्सिमम आपके जो नंबर होगा वही एक्सपेक्टेड है ना।
हाँ जी, नहीं
तो इसमें डालते जाइए, फॉर्मूला में आएगा।
ओके,
तो आई थिंक आप ये कंप्लीट करके देन यू पुट इन द फॉर्मूलाज दैट विल गिव यू द योर डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ एक्यूरेसी, प्रोड्यूसर्स, यूजर्स, एवरेज एंड kappa coefficient. So anything else, any doubt, any query, not only on this exercise, any other exercise, because today is the last session. So we may not meet formally. You can contact me if required, no problem. But will not come on this platform collectively. I mean, individually we can connect, no problem. So let me know if you have any question, any query, any doubt on this exercise or any earlier exercise. If you have any question, you can just raise here. We can discuss before closing this session. So if not, we can close. I see very good progress among the batch, though some of the students joined in between, you missed some classes, joined again. So, but still, I hope at least 90% of you have completed all the exercises very sincerely, because I was checking in between the outputs and all. So most of the students, they have performed the exercise nicely. There will be some hiccups here and there in one and another step because of our limited time on the practice. As you increase your time, so you will become more comfortable with software. So if you don't have any doubt, any query, then we are good to close. You just complete this verification part, put put the polygon is correct or not based on the Google and your own judgment. If you think it is right, Google is supporting, you make it as a correct. If you think Google is showing something else, mark it as a wrong. Accordingly, it will go in your table, number of correct and number of wrong polygons. So these number along with row and column totals, they will go into your formulas. You just have a mathematical calculations over it, and then you will be done with this exercise. So I'll stop here. If you have any doubt, you can raise it. Otherwise, then good to close from my side. So I think today I will be the meeting host, so I cannot end this meeting. Otherwise, okay. Or shall I end this call, or if you can do remaining part later on also, no problem. Okay, Mudita. Okay, Shailendra, Karishma, Abhimanyu. So, shall we close? It's good to close. Okay? Or you want to hang on some time? Okay, Karishma, Vinay. Okay, ठीक है. So, I'm going to end this call. Thank you, everyone. And good luck for your exam.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Thanks a lot.